You should be at least know how to bandage it.
When did you learn how to change a tire?
I'm gonna say 14, 16 at the latest. I guess you really start.
That's crazy.
Learning how to do that. You know.
You don't know why that's crazy.
What?
You lost your virginity at 11.
Before I learned how to change a tire. Listen, that is crazy. That is crazy.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, you can't change it. You can't. There's no. This is the thing. There's no.
Welcome back to another episode of the Off Black Podcast. I'm your host, David. Here at my cousin Saalim.
Yo.
How was your weekend?
It was alright. Slept most of the time. But not most of the time, but majority of the time. I don't know, I've just been crashing. You know what I mean? Body just starting to adjust to the fasting.
Right.
So I'm starting to get used to it. You know, you go through those headache phases and the dry mouth phases, and so, you know, once you get through that, it's pretty much downhill from there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but for the most part, you know, working, getting some rest in between. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather haven't really been that great lately to be outdoors too much.
Yeah, it's been way too cold for real.
Yeah.
Or raining.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, you know, the season changing. I think the groundhog pretty much lied to us. I think it was supposed to have been the early spring.
Y'all listen to the groundhog?
Huh?
Y'all listen to the groundhog?
I mean, I don't really pay it no mind, but, you know, from what I understand, the groundhog seen his shadow or didn't see his shadow. I don't know what the process is, but all I heard was...
This is what we feeling as Americans.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is that, you know, that it was supposed to be a early spring. So somebody lied.
It's the fact that y'all sitting here listening to a groundhog tell y'all about the weather when it's actually the government using these machines to change the weather. Hey, it may be, man. Maybe. But no, let's just listen to this random groundhog that they...
But the groundhog don't even say nothing. It just says,
It just come out the little hole.
Look, if it sees a shadow, it runs back into the hole. But if it don't see a shadow, I think it wanders. I don't know. It's been so long.
Y'all be believing in anything.
Yeah, it's been so long. I mean, I can't call it. I can't call it. But I think that's what it was supposed to be. The groundhog supposed to have seen something, and they said we was going to have a early spring. So the weather's supposed to have been changing. I will say that the days are getting longer. We're getting a lot more sunlight now. But I mean, what good is it if you're not trying to be outside in the freezing cold or rain anyway? So yeah. But what's up with you?
My weekend was cool to spend it with my girl.
just spent it with my girl. This boy like saying that now. This boy no longer.
My girl, y'all to death on this joint.
You about to kill us with the my girl joint, man. Yeah. All right, cool. I mean, that's what's up. I met her for the first time today, so you know, she seemed like a nice young lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hopefully that situation turns out to be something nice for you. I know we've been having talks. We'll get her on the pod.
For sure.
She seems to be very opinionated on what we talk about. So, you know, she can maybe get another female point of view of the shenanigans we be getting ourselves involved with. You know? Yeah, but, yeah, I mean...
I wasn't really getting into much, just spending time with her before she head back home and everything.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's what like saying my girl. I'm hanging with my girl. I'm like, what you doing? Oh, just about to go eat with my girl. Text him, yo, you want to get in? No, watching Scooby-Doo with my girl. I'm like, all right, boss. I see where you at. So that's what's up, though.
Yeah.
That's what's up, though.
The timeline of events of that whole thing is crazy.
What you mean?
Because we met March 5th.
March 5th of what, last year?
This year.
Oh, hold on. Yo, today's the 24th.
Yeah.
Yo, so you full speed ahead?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Locked in.
Listen, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
March 5th, 24th, you know what I mean? 11 days, just go head over heels. All right.
That's 11 days. That's like, no, it's like 3 weeks now.
March 5th.
To the 24th. That's 3
All right,
weeks.
so that's 21 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You added 10 more days to it. No, but when you know, you know. We had that conversation, man. So
Yeah, when you know, you definitely know.
yeah, if it feels right, man, ride that wave, man.
Right.
So I encourage you to continue to experience. You know what I mean? Ride that wave, man. I ain't mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it seemed like you enjoying yourself. You know what I mean? You know, since we started the cast, you wasn't saying nothing about my girl this, my girl that. So that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
She bagged me though.
Who?
She bagged me.
She bagged you? That shit sounds crazy.
How?
She bagged you?
Yeah.
Well, to you, what does that mean?
Like she got my number.
So she so what? You telling me she's like, she seen you? Was like, oh, I gotta have that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's what she said. yo, yeah. I gotta have that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's crazy, but cool. I mean, listen,
Hey.
for real, I think that's all right. It's nice knowing, you know.
Yeah, it's different seeing that though.
Yeah, I mean, cause you get straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So she seen you, was interested. Shoot her shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Looked like she scored on the joint. So we'll just see. But yeah.
Speaking of that, I wanted to get into like the whole masculinity and femininity thing.
Okay.
Like the toxic parts of those. For instance, most women don't go out their way to like get a nigga number or something like that.
So is that, you try to say, like, is that a little bit of like a masculine thing?
To go out and pursue somebody?
For a woman to pursue a man?
Some would consider it masculine, yeah.
I wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, not at all. Because, yeah, I don't know how that would be considered masculine, because you basically just, you know, you're getting to know somebody. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, she stepped to you in a feminine way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I think that's a good thing, to be honest with you, because it lets you know that their intentions are pure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That they genuinely have interest in you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, with the guys now, you know, it's a game now.
Mm-hmm.
With a guy approaching a woman.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a game. It's almost like this old weird survey you gotta fill out now with them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's good. I think more women should be a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so too.
A little bit more.
Initiate more.
Yeah, initiate more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, it lets you know that the intentions are pure. You know what I mean? And it's a genuine interest.
Gotcha.
In you know, building a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now that's one thing I can say needs to change. It shouldn't always just be the man, you know, pursuing or
Gotcha.
showing interest. Because, you know, again, when men do it, it's almost like a survey, or like they'll turn something and make it seem like it's on some old other stuff. Was you surprised when she pursued you?
No, because I mean the energy was there. Because at
You
first
wasn't like, oh shucks, no. You do it. You
started blushing.
You want my number? Oh, what? You want my number? You know how you get, boy. Goofy over here. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You said the energy was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like from the first time we even like seen each other, like it was like that.
For real? You blushing over there right now? Did you saying it? You just spoiled. Out of control right now. That's for a while. Yo, she gonna see this and be like, yeah, I changed my mind.
That's cool.
It's boy too easy.
That's crazy.
Yo, this boy was too easy.
That's crazy.
she got the boxers on the first night. Like, nah.
She took my boxers off.
On the first night, 30 minutes, like, oh man, this boy too easy. He trash. You can't trust that cat.
Boy, loose.
Damn. Yo, he for the streets. But no, I think that's good, man. I think that's good. Yeah, I do think that's a good switch up on
the whole dynamic of
the whole dynamic of it. Like that's one thing that one of things that I can agree with and say that, yeah, it's nice having a woman pursue you and you know, show interest, take you out, treat you, you know, they let you know that they genuinely want to be, you know, part of your life. You know what I mean? So as far as the masculine part of it, of what, just women or women and
both, like both parties.
So do you think the old saying, you know, when back in the day, boys used to be like, yo, you showing your feminine side and all that stuff. Do you think there's a feminine side to men and a masculine side to women? Or is that just something that you act on? Is it something that's already embedded in us as humans to have those different traits of feminine and masculine? Or is that just a act on words? It's just
I think it's just an act on words.
I agree.
Because when it comes down to it, men and women both have, testosterone and estrogen.
Sure.
But that's just hormones and chemicals in your body. That's just natural stuff. But when it comes down to like the certain way people act on things, that's just how you are, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it's basically looking in the mirror and saying, this is how I see myself. And you rock out with it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know, when people used to be like, you know, showing my feminine side or I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean you showing your feminine side? You know what I mean? And then, you know, even today, we got, you know, the masculine woman. You know what I mean? Which I understand when you're looking at it on a sexual lifestyle.
Okay.
And they're, you know, you got the what they call them? The
dykes.
I was looking for more like the politically correct way, but yeah, I ain't want to offend nobody. But you got those, you got the butch, you got the what's the other one that
That's not. Do you think? I think we talked about this before, or was it off camera when we were talking about it? I know we was talking about it before.
Yeah.
But do you think it's like playing charades?
Charades.
Yeah.
What? We're dealing with women?
You like the dykes playing charades?
I'm not familiar with charades.
It's when you like act out something.
Yeah, I mean, all of it is an act. I mean, I'm to be honest. you playing a role, man. You know what I mean? You playing something that you're not. You know, and I think what happens is, for the most part, it's so much overcompensated that it's too much of it. You know what I mean? Like you acting too manly.
Right.
And on the other side, you acting too feminine.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's never like a small dosage when it comes to stuff like that.
Right.
It's like over
it's
the
like
top.
You all the way left or all the way right.
Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think most of it is an act. It's an act that they want to have the star and roll in. By all means, do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, to me, I think most of it is just they trying to emulate what they see.
Right.
And taking it to the 10th power.
Gotcha.
Like, it's, what I mean, that times 10. And, they don't never really have someone to say, bring it down just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
but you can't tell them that, then you're going to be...
I mean...
Then that was a hate crime all of a sudden.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far. But I do think that a lot of times is not their genuine self. That's
Gotcha.
basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
A lot of time is not their genuine self. It's more of a facade, like of them trying to prove to everybody else, this is what I do. This is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. For us, when you really see people that's genuine themselves, you just know.
Yeah.
You know when somebody's just being over the top.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like what's her name? We had her on the pod. I think she was pretty much her genuine self. What?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think she was pretty much her genuine self. Wasn't no extra. You know what I mean? She understands who she is, what she's about, and she just go about her day and try to live it to her fullest. You know what I mean? But then you just, like I said, you got the ones that's too much of one thing.
Right.
That's never a good thing. I mean, like, we got a lot of gay friends and family members.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they solid people because they are genuinely who they are.
Right.
But as you can, I don't know, I guess you can see too that the ones that's not genuinely who they are, those are the ones that's toxic. The ones nobody want to really rock with because they just too much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's like over the top.
Yeah.
How you feel about men in today's society?
Men?
Yeah. Because it's like a lot of men in today's society that don't know how to do like basic men things, like changing a tire or building stuff like that. Do you think that's an issue, or it shouldn't matter?
No, it should definitely matter. To be a man, you need to know how to do things that
the bare minimum.
Not even just the bare minimum, but just know how to move. If something breaks down, you shouldn't know how to rebuild nothing, but at least know how to put a bandage on it so you can get to wherever you need to go, or a temporary fix. I think every man should know how to temporary fix something until you can get like a professional in there. If you spring a leak in the house, one of the pipes break, you should be able to, wrap that up, tighten it up before. If you can't fix it all out all together, you should be at least know how to bandage it.
When did you learn how to change a tire?
I'm gonna say 14, 16 at the latest. I guess you really start.
That's crazy.
Learning how to do that.
You don't know why that's crazy.
What?
You lost your virginity at 11.
Before I learned how to do it, change a tire. Listen, that is crazy. That is crazy.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, you can't change it. You can't. There's no. This is the thing. There's no restriction on when you should be able to have sex, but it's a law to drive a car. So I guess when you really start,
it's a law too.
What?
There's an age limit.
On what?
Sex.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
What's the age limit?
18.
Just made that up off the top of your head. There's no age limit on that, dog. Nah. Now, I mean, it's not, and again, I'm not telling nobody that this is what you should be doing. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, I was a fast ass, whatever y'all want to call it.
Talking about I'm easy.
A situation presented itself, and I flowed with it. So, you know what I mean? No, but I don't recommend nobody, going out trying to lose their virginity at such a young age.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this for men and women. I guess, if you can hold out, I guess the longer the better. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But changing the tire, yeah,
I think it was around the same age.
Yeah.
Maybe younger.
I think once you start getting to the age of where you can start getting your permit so you can learn how to drive and all that, that's when you start.
When you get your permit?
I got my permit probably 15. Got my license at 16. And then lost it at,
That's crazy.
I think I had my license for like 1 year.
That's crazy.
Silly stuff, man. I was driving all crazy. You know what I mean?
I didn't get my permit till I didn't get my permit till 2020.
Well, you always been a late bloomer with everything, so you know what I mean? That doesn't surprise me.
No, I got my permit 2019, then I got my license 2020.
So you got it during COVID.
Yeah. All I had to do was park the car.
They said they put the mask on. It's like, yo, just show me you know how to drive and get out of here. You said I parked it. All right, you good?
That was it.
Yeah. They ain't take you on a road trip.
No.
You ain't have to drive around. No circles.
Drove around the parking lot.
You had to get on the road and everything. Yeah, before you had to get on the road, probably do a lap around the block. Make sure you know how to stop. You know what I mean? Make sure you're stopping distance between the stop sign. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Yeah, they made it easy for y'all. They said, man, get up on out of here.
I went to the joint, I think it was like Ogons or something like that.
Ogons? Actually, your dad took me to get my license.
For real?
Yeah, now that I think about it. When I went to go get my license, I went up to the joint and I failed the first time. Because I didn't know how to turn on the high beams, I think it was. Because it was the first time I was in the car.
Yeah.
Like when I was practicing, it was in a different car. But when I took the test, it was in another car.
Gotcha.
So I think the one that I had was older, and this was like when the light switch was like a little turn knob or something like that. Yeah, like before, it all depends on the car. So it was one on the dash where it's a turn knob, and you turn it on, and then I think when you turn the high beams on, you pull the joint towards you. And then there's other cars where they have it on the steering wheel where you turn it.
Yeah.
And then you just either push it towards you or push it away from you. So I can't remember which one it was, but it was different than the other one.
Gotcha.
So I get in the car, put on my seatbelt, boom, boom. All right, turn that on, turn on your wipers, turn on this. All right, show me your high beams. I was like, what? Yeah, sure. I'm sitting here looking. He like, turn on your high beams. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting to it. He said, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Please turn on your high beams. All right. He's like, please get out the car. He's like, all right, you failed.
That's crazy.
So I failed before I even could put the car in drive. So we was at the joint at Passyunk. I think that's where we went to go take it at. And we fell, and your dad was like, "Nah, we're gonna go to the other joint." So we went to the joint that's on
the same day.
Same day. Same day. He said, "Oh man, you know how your dad said, oh man, you failed because you didn't know the hobby." I said, "Yeah, I wasn't familiar with this car." She's like, "They're right there, dude." I said, "All right, cool." So he said, "You want to go take it at another joint?" I said, "We can do that." He said, "Yeah." You know, act like this one never happened. Went to the other joint. I knew where the hobby was at. Boom, boom, boom. And I got my test. I can't remember. It was the one, I don't know if it's still there, but it's right off of City Line Ave. The DMV that used to be there in the park. Right off of City Line Ave.
I don't think it's still there.
Yeah, but this was back in the day. It was right off of City Line Ave, off of Fairmount. And yeah, took it, got my license, and that was it. You know what I mean? And my dad gave me let me borrow. I guess borrow. I don't even know what happened to it, but he had a gray Ford Escort 2-door with red like a burgundy interior. So I drove that joint around. You know what I mean? Thinking I was the bull, which I was. Hey, listen. At that time, it ain't matter what kind of car you had, how ugly it was. If you was moving, man, if you was moving, you was that bull. You know what I'm saying? If you was moving, you was that bull. And I was moving. You know what I'm saying? So I was just boom, 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 hitting up my best friend. And we just going around, riding around, boom. But the only problem was, I had a heavy foot. I had a heavy foot, so they always got me for like speeding. And you know, at that time, wasn't paying them joints. The crazy thing is, it wasn't even the fact, I didn't even know I had to pay them. I just looked at them like, oh, okay. But they piled up. They ended up suspending my joint, and I was like pretty much driving dirty for like 10 years.
That's crazy.
I was driving dirty for 10 years, boy. Still driving and still buying cars. Yeah. Like, oh, this expired. No, I'm gonna go take care of that joint later.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. Some of them joints I was able to get talked out of. A couple of them joints, they was talking about, yo, we got to take your car. But luckily, I had somebody in the car with me that had a license, so they would have, all right.
Just let them drive?
Yeah, like
then they'll switch back down up the street?
Yeah, pretty much. But, yeah, I drive dirty for a long time. I think I probably got my license back probably late 20s, early 30s maybe. I said, let me clean my shit up.
Oh, I just got mine, so.
But you don't even drive.
I don't like to drive.
Why?
I just don't like doing it. I just never cared about driving. That's why it took me so long to get my license and all that.
You were intimidated by it?
I just never cared for it.
Oh, got you. Because I know people that hate to drive, but they'll drive, but they're scared of driving.
No, I'm not really scared of it. I think for me, it's just, it gives me like a lot of like unnecessary anxiety, if anything. But I'm not scared to drive.
That's fair.
That's not fair.
Anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm scared.
That definitely means you're scared.
No, it doesn't.
It absolutely does, bro.
It does not.
Anxiety of driving. So you start getting your palms all sweaty, shaking.
No, that's not what happens.
What happens?
Nothing happens. I just don't like it. I never cared to drive, ever.
Okay. All right, but you get anxiety when you drive. You're scared. Oh, you trying to make it so that you just say you're scared to drive.
I'm not scared to drive though.
All right. You scared to? So it's not you. It's the other drivers that give you.
No, I think it's just overwhelming.
What, turning the steering wheel?
It's like overstimulating.
This boy, listen, it's a steering wheel, it's a gas pedal, it's a brake pedal. That's it.
I know.
All right.
There's just too many things to like focus on.
On the road.
Yeah, and it'd be like overstimulating.
I do know people that just hate to drive. I mean, they'll drive, but they'll say what you say. Like, it's
Like, the only time I would ever drive is if I absolutely have to, and there's no other option.
There's got to be a life or death situation.
Yeah.
You scared.
I'm not scared.
Yo, you scared. You're definitely scared of those.
Nah.
Definitely.
It's just overstimulating.
All right.
I think I low-key got ADHD.
I'm trying to see why you keep saying overstimulating. Like, it's not here about being overstimulated. It's, playing with a chick nipples too much or something. And she like, hold up. Yeah, I mean? Like, you overstimulating my nipples. Like,
No, it's just, I don't know how else to explain it but that.
yeah, I think you need to find another way of saying it.
It's just overstimulating.
Like, you just get stimulated by driving? Like, you overly, like, you just, like J5, Yo, this is too much for me.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. But, yeah. But that's crazy. You got me thinking back to your father was the actual one that took me to get my license. So, yeah. Who took you to get yours? Who taught you?
Some shorty.
That's why. Yeah.
That's why.
That's why you overstimulated. It wasn't just about driving. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. I almost fell.
It sounded like you should have.
I almost fell because I didn't use a turn signal or something like that.
Oh. Yeah.
But then the instructor was like, "I'll let you pass since you cute."
Oh, he did?
She did. He did. It's crazy.
I mean, listen. So that's what she said for real?
Yeah.
So you was supposed to fail because you didn't use the turning signals. But she said, no, keep it going because you good looking. All right. Hey, listen, I ain't mad at that. Like, it's crazy, like, Ramadan will definitely sit you down for a minute.
Right.
You know what I mean? And put you in a place. Because, like, for Ramadan, me, I'm usually cussing all the time. You know what I mean? But I'll be trying. I think that's one thing that I'll be trying to work on is the profanity.
I've been working on that too.
Yeah, profanity for me is a thing.
My girl been got me.
Word. So. Yep. So that and like I think like a weak flaw about me is which I don't have the craziest. I know some people that their grammar is just pure garbage.
Yeah.
But I've been also been working on my grammar. Knowing what type of words to use in different situations. Like. So, just that type of stuff.
Gotcha.
Building myself up, learning things, getting better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, Ramadan sits me down for a minute. You know what I mean? Plus, also, something that I really need to work on. I need to work on the sugar thing.
You got a sweet tooth?
I get it from
your pop?
Nah, Uncle Stevie. This boy candy, that boy always had candy. You know what I mean? So my sweet tooth, I got a crazy sweet tooth. So, I've been.
What's the last sweet thing you had?
Probably Crimpets last night. Oh, and went to was that Cold Stone?
The ice cream joint?
Yeah, got one of them joints. So yeah. But it's more so much candy with me. I gotta find a way to leave candy alone. My sweet tooth for candy is crazy. I can feel the withdrawal from that.
You got the shakes?
Not the shakes, but you do, like, you get lightheaded. You get lightheaded.
Headaches.
Yeah, and you can feel the urge.
Yeah,
Like it's a real
like a crackhead.
I don't know what a crack can feel like, but you do feel the urge to like yo, like that's what you be thinking about. Like, damn, I can use some gummy bears. You know what I mean? Damn, I'm about to go to the dollar store and give me some Twizzlers.
No, you can keep that at the store.
I'm trying to tell you, man. That addiction.
Gummy bears is fire though.
That addiction is real, but you know. Plus, you gotta. For me, you gotta find the right ones. Like
you gotta get the gold bag. What is it? Haribos or something like that.
I don't know.
Haribos.
Some of them joints be having they make it with pork. So I be reading the labels. Yo, man, that's real, man.
So you don't eat Skittles?
Nah. Nah.
All gummy candy has pork in it.
Nah. Some of them don't. Or they'll have a gelatin. The gelatin base is vegetable. You know what I mean? Because you know what gelatin is, right?
What is it?
Boiled down animal bones.
Scrumptious.
They boil it down so much that it just becomes a soft, gooey mess. So you can find a joint where, you know what I mean, like they'll say not animal based, which is they use some type of vegan joint. Or you'll find, if you find one that have the K on it, which is kosher, you know what I mean, you'll get the kosher joints. For whatever reason, them joints like $2 or $3 more than the other one, just so that it can be kosher. But you know what I mean. But some of them, like they have them out there. You just got to know what you're looking for. You know. So, but I think if I can kick this sugar habit, I'll be Gucci.
I'm not really that big on candy for real. I like sweets though.
Nah, don't make me walk through one of them candy factories. It's a wrap. Seriously, when I'm be having all those different assortments of things, yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there. Be going to like Maryland. They got a joint on the harbor, the candy joint.
Go to Hershey Park.
It's been a minute since I've been to Hershey Park. I'm not really big on chocolate. Yeah, like I like dark chocolate, but yeah, dark chocolate has good benefits. Milk chocolate, it's okay. Like
you gotta get the milk chocolate.
No, milk chocolate is cool. Like my favorite joint, Baby Ruth's. Baby Ruth's are slamming. Yeah. Baby Ruth's, Twix, Snickers. That's it.
Baby Ruth is crazy.
Baby Ruth.
No.
You like nut bars.
That's a nut bar that you just said.
No, it's called nut bar.
What's that?
What you like?
I don't even know what that is.
And what's the other one? Paydays? That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't nothing but peanuts on that joint.
I don't even
what is it,
peanuts.
caramel?
I think so. Or some type of, what they call it, nougat?
I don't know what it is. That joint is disgusting.
Yeah.
All right, what's your top 5 candy?
Top 5?
Yeah.
Lemon Heads, Fruit Chews, Now Laters, Sweet Tarts. I guess maybe Twizzlers.
You like that old man candy.
Hey, that's what we grew up on, man.
That's that old lady candy. She be sucking on those lemon heads.
Listen,
and put them back in her purse.
Listen, I came up with the dollar with the penny candies, dog. Yeah, I'm selling my age again, but yeah, we used to go store in North Philly called Chisholm's. When I used to be with my grandmother, we go to Chisholm's. Man, if you got yourself a quarter, 25 cents, 50 cents, man, you coming out with a bag. You know what I'm saying? And you got everything: the shoestrings, the cherry bombs, Tootsie Rolls, Fruit Chews.
What's my top 5? Give me Lifesavers, the gummy joints. Gotta have a Snickers. I've been liking Hershey's, like the Hershey bars. I've been liking them joints lately.
What, just the plain Jones?
Yeah, or either the plain joint or the one with almonds.
Okay.
Oh, I like the fishies.
Swedish fish.
Yeah, Swedish fish.
Yeah, they cool.
And Raisinets.
Ew.
Jones fire. Either I'll take Raisinets and the chocolate covered pretzels.
Now I did get some. I tried these joints that they had at the store a little while ago. Dark chocolate covered craisins. They're not bad.
I'm not eating dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate covered craisins was pretty good. That joint had a nice little taste to it. It's tart but sweet at the same time.
Because it's dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate is.
It's not sweet. Don't even say
Dark chocolate is sweet.
It's not.
Yeah. It all depends. It depends. I mean, how it's made, but it's bitter tasting like that semi-sweet milk chocolate. That's disgusting.
Milk chocolate is sweet.
But they have a semi-sweet.
Why would you get semi-sweet?
Hey, it's available for people who don't want it, who don't want the sweet chocolate.
Hey.
But it's that tastes like tree bark. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all for coming through. We're gonna end this podcast episode here. What's this? Episode 16?
Yeah.
Episode 16. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. Give us y'all feedback.
Yes, sir.
Send in, y'all can still send in y'all voice messages or send in whatever message y'all have so we can talk about the topics or whatever that y'all have that you want to give us.
Yes, sir. A little quick joint for y'all guys. Keep the momentum going. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So yeah. Get with us, man. Until next time, peace.